Meet Liam, a talented young man with messy brown hair, wearing a navy blue hoodie, sitting in his cluttered attic office. He's surrounded by half-finished blueprints and coffee mugs, looking completely drained. Like many of us, Liam is a victim of his own mind, caught in the cycle of doing it later. He feels the weight of his potential, but he's stuck in the mud of procrastination. The room is dim, lit only by the flickering screen of his laptop. This is the starting point for every journey toward discipline, the realization of being stuck. The clutter on Liam's desk is a physical manifestation of his mental state. He stares at a blank screen, the cursor blinking like a mocking heartbeat. Every time he tries to focus, his brain screams for a distraction, a quick hit of dopamine from his phone. He knows he should be working, but the psychological resistance feels like an invisible wall. It's not that he's lazy, it's that his brain is wired to avoid the discomfort of effort. He sighs, rubbing his eyes, feeling the silent pressure of the clock ticking on the wall.
Discipline isn't a personality trait you're born with. It's a muscle that Liam hasn't trained yet. Psychologically, his present self is constantly at war with his future self. His present self wants comfort and instant gratification, while his future self pays the price for today's avoidance. He looks at a photo of his dream building on the wall, a reminder of what he wants to achieve. But the bridge between his current state and that dream is built with the bricks of daily choices. Right now, Liam is choosing the comfort of the couch over the labor of the desk. Suddenly, a notification pings on his laptop, a final deadline reminder for his biggest project. The conflict is no longer a quiet hum, it's a roaring fire in his chest. Fear, the great motivator, finally kicks in. But fear alone isn't discipline. Liam realizes that if he doesn't change something right now, his dreams will remain just sketches on paper. He stands up, his navy blue hoodie catching the light, and looks around the room with a new sense of urgency. The pain of staying the same has finally outweighed the pain of the work. He remembers a simple psychological rule: the environment dictates behavior. Liam begins to clear the clutter, his hands moving with purpose as he stacks the old coffee mugs and rolls up the messy blueprints. By organizing his physical space, he is signaling to his brain that the time for chaos is over. The attic office begins to transform from a cage of procrastination into a laboratory of focus. He realizes that discipline starts with the smallest, most manageable task. He isn't building a skyscraper yet. He's just clearing a desk. Now comes the hardest part, starting the work itself. Liam uses the 5-second rule, counting down from 5 to 1 to bypass the brain's hesitation. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He sits back down and opens his design software. The urge to check his phone is still there, a phantom limb reaching for a distraction. But he acknowledges the urge without acting on it, a core principle of cognitive behavioral therapy. He is learning to sit with the discomfort of boredom and the friction of deep work. Minutes turn into an hour, and the setting sun casts long orange shadows across his now organized desk. Liam is in the flow state, where time seems to disappear, and the work becomes its own reward. This is the peak of the psychology of discipline, the shift from effort to momentum. His messy brown hair is even messier from running his hands through it, but his eyes are no longer tired. They are bright. He is no longer fighting himself. He is working with himself. The blueprints on the screen finally start to make sense. A distraction tries to creep back in, a low battery warning on his phone. In the past, this would be an excuse to stop and wander away. But Liam has built a psychological barrier. He simply plugs the phone in across the room and returns to his desk. He has learned that discipline is about removing the option to quit. By making the wrong choice difficult and the right choice easy, he has hacked his own willpower. He smiles slightly, feeling a surge of competence he hasn't felt in months. The climax of his struggle comes late at night, when his brain tries one last time to give up. "You've done enough," it whispers. "Finish it tomorrow." But Liam knows this is the critical moment where most people fail.
He pushes through the final hour of work, his navy blue hoodie pulled tight against the night chill. He focuses on the why, the vision of the building he wants to create. Discipline is remembering what you want most over what you want right now.
As the moon hangs high outside the attic window, Liam finally hits the submit button. A wave of genuine relief and pride washes over him, far more satisfying than any temporary distraction. He has won the battle against his own psychology. The desk is clean, the work is done, and his mind is finally quiet. This feeling of accomplishment is the ultimate fuel for future discipline. He has proven to himself that he is the master of his actions, not a slave to his impulses. Discipline changed Liam's night, but more importantly, it changed his identity. He is no longer the guy who will do it later. He is the guy who gets it done. The psychology of discipline is simple. It's the bridge between goals and accomplishment. It starts with a clean desk, a countdown, and the courage to be uncomfortable for a moment. As he looks out at the sleeping city, he knows that tomorrow will be different because he chose to be different today. You have that same power within you.
Mastering your mind is the most important project you will ever work on. If you found Liam's story helpful, remember that your own journey starts with a single discipline choice right now. What is one thing you can do in the next 5 seconds to move toward your goal? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more insights into the human mind. Take control of your psychology, and you take control of your life. See you in the next one.